You're listening to the 180 Podcast, real talk about education, where we discuss what's happening in our classrooms and beyond. I'm your host, Dr. Alston, educator, mentor, and lifelong learner. Let's dive into the stories, struggles, and successes that shape our 180 school days.
Hello, and welcome back to the 180 Podcast. Happy 2026. I don't know about you, but it is so hard to believe it is 2026 already. I wanted to take this episode to simply encourage you all as you head back to work, or maybe you're already back and feeling all the feels. Some of you are feeling energized and ready to jump back into the race because this break was exactly what you needed to rest and take on the second half of the year. Some of you are feeling like the break wasn't nearly long enough, but you know all good things must come to an end. Even though you'd gladly take another week or two, you're gearing yourself up and getting back into the game. And then some of you really needed this break to get far away from a toxic environment that completely disrupted your nervous system. You're dreading going back. The Sunday scaries are even back. You're questioning your school, your position, or even whether if education is still for you. I want you to hear this clearly. Every single one of those feelings, from the good to the bad and to the ugly, they are all valid. It is really hard to work in a job where there's no amount of journaling, meditating, working out, charging crystals, praying, lighting candles, or any other morning ritual you have can fully prepare you. Because let's face it, once the day starts, you're not responsible for 25 to 30-something dysregulated, overstimulated, trauma-filled tiny humans. And then let's not forget the adults you have to interact with before and after helping regulate your students. Because honestly, adults alone can send your stress levels through the roof. Whatever you're feeling as you head back into this next half of the year, it is valid and it is warranted. You are not weak for not wanting to continue in a broken system. You are not wrong for considering leaving this career. And you're absolutely not broken if you're excited to get back to your kids and keep going. No matter your role in this crazy, beautiful career we have, you make magic. You get to change the trajectory of students' lives every single day. You get to be the reason a child loves coming to school. But let's be honest. This is hard work. So as you move into the second half of the year, I want you to ask yourself this. While I'm showing up for my students, my staff, and my school, how am I showing up for myself? How are you finding moments of joy during the day and not just on the weekends? For me, before break, I started going on my lunch walks again, and these have become non-negotiable, even if I'm tired and even if it's raining. I'm really lucky enough to be in a big school to walk in on those rainy days because these walks aren't about exercise. They're about clearing my mind and regulating my own nervous system. And for me, they really help. I'm also not just living for the weekends. We're taking it back to 2007 here when free nights and weekends started at 7 and life felt excited. Am I tired? Yes, I am. But I will probably always be tired. But that doesn't mean I can't find something small during the week that brings me joy. We work so hard, and we deserve to rest and play just as intentionally. As we continue these conversations about education, I hope you're taking care of yourself, whatever that looks like to you. And I want you to know that I'm here encouraging you every single step of the way. Whether you're staying, leaving, or still deciding, your choice deserves respect. I hope you have a gentle start to 2026. I'm looking forward to more conversations, more laughs, and maybe even a few cries along the way. Here's to continuing to change things, one conversation at a time.
Thanks for listening to the 180 Podcast. Follow the show on Instagram at 180_podcast and email your stories to 180podcast.edu@gmail.com. Make sure you follow and share with another educator who's running on empty. Together, we're turning things around, one conversation at a time.